Well, all right, all right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hot Seat Automotive Podcast. It is your buddy CJ here. And tonight, we're talking about all things automotive industry, the car guy hobby, cars, cars, cars. This is the place to be for that real gearhead talk. Real gearhead talk. Come on. You guys know how it is. Listen, around here, we're car guys. We're gearheads. That's what we do. We talk about cars. We have a great time doing it. Guys, if you're new, give me a like and subscribe. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I'm so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. Guys, let's get into it. Tonight, we're going to have some fun. It's a segment I haven't done in a while where we go Facebook car shopping. Facebook car shopping on the marketplace with your buddy CJ. Now, here's the rules. We do this live. In that, I quickly pick a couple cars that I'm interested in. I don't study them ahead of time. I just quickly spot them on Facebook Marketplace. I save the link. I open up the link, and then we talk about them, right? I'm going to tell you what I think about them, give you a quick review. I never hate on anybody's vehicle, but I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm entitled to my opinion. My First Amendment rights. Come on, people. We have fun around here as car guys. Now, the only rules are you can disagree with me, but you got to leave me comments. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me, what you think. Are any of these vehicles something that you guys would buy or not? Tell me why. So anyway, without further ado, it's Friday night. Let's go Facebook car shopping on Marketplace. Come on. Guys, first one up here. Let's start here. Facebook Marketplace car shopping with your buddy CJ. Are you kidding me? First things first, let's take a look at this 2005 Dodge Viper SRT10. This is, listen, hello, this is an enthusiast car. This is a performance car. This is a track weapon. I like this generation of the Dodge Viper. I will tell you that first and foremost. Quick glance looking at this car. She looks clean. It doesn't look like it's been messed with, okay? This car has 36,000 miles. It's out there in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, anytime I see Las Vegas in a used car listing, listen, I'm always a little concerned that it may have been used as a rental car. I've spent a lot of time out in Vegas, and I know a lot of these companies rent cars out there. I'm not saying this has been a rental car. All I'm saying is it's something to be eyes wide open on. Now, the first thing that I notice here, though, as I look at the description, I told you I don't look at these in advance. This one has a rebuilt title. So third generation Viper, rebuilt title. Right off the bat, this car is not for everybody. I think there's a lot of upside to it. If you're someone who's looking for a Viper, it's the right color to me. It's got the soft top. It's the third generation, so it's got some of the creature comforts and amenities, if you will, and drivability components that you would want in a Viper. But out of the gate, let's take a look at it. Third generation Viper, racing red, 3 owners, rebuilt title. That could be a deal breaker, folks, for most of us, right? The car is fully serviced, no check engine lights, no leaks. Super low, 36,000 miles. Yeah, except she's got a rebuilt title. AC is cold, fresh engine, transmission oil, no food, no smoke, no pets. It doesn't have any mechanical issues. Nevada title clean and smog check. Carfax in hand. No low offers. Price is firm. Serious buyers only. So listen, he's asking 50 grand, right? 49,900. If I'm being honest, that is a high price for a rebuilt title. 50 grand for a rebuilt title Dodge Viper, that's high on Facebook Marketplace for me. You know, you guys tell me what you think. I would probably stay away from this one. But listen, look at this thing. If you're looking for a Dodge Viper, the third generation, man, is the one to get. It's a little bit more livable and drivable than the first generation Viper and even the second generation. I claim that this is a car you can actually drive, potentially take on road trips, but it's also got the V10, 8.3 liter. Like, give me a break, right? 500 horsepower. You got to be careful with this car. You can get yourself into trouble with a car like this. So, I think you got to use your smarts. But having said that, the Dodge Viper, listen, I want one. And this car has all the looks and appearance elements of the Dodge Viper and the features that I would look for. The only thing I don't like about this one, A, the rebuilt title. 2, I think he's priced high given the fact that the car is a rebuild. But other than that, fantastic car in general. 2005 Dodge Viper. This just may not be the one for me. Guys, let's keep going. Friday night Facebook car shopping with your buddy CJ. Come on. We're going to look at the next one. What do we got here? All right, guys. Facebook Marketplace car shopping. Friday night with your buddy CJ. I don't know what I'm looking at here. This is a 2011 Lotus Evora Coupe, also in Las Vegas. They're asking $50,000. Says it's got 34,000 miles on it, manual transmission. He says it's a show car. It's won a lot of awards. It has vertical Lambo doors. I just read this. Vertical Lambo doors. Stop calling these Lambo doors, okay? Call them vertical doors. Call them scissor doors. Whatever you want to call them. Lambo doors. Listen, McLaren's have had vertical doors. Mercedes has had a gull wing in vertical doors. Stop calling these Lambo doors. You don't sound like a legit automotive enthusiast. Stop it. That's just my humble opinion, guys. You know we're having fun tonight. But this car looks over modified to me. Does that make sense? What do you guys think? When I see something like this, they're doing too much. Like, this was probably a fantastic car when it rolled off the factory assembly line in 2011, but she's been modified. Everything from the vertical doors, the suspension, the diffuser. You got a stuffed animal here stuffed in. That makes me nervous. Look at this in the back. What are we looking at here? The air system. I believe that's the air system, the air tank, so on and so forth. The video. Listen, it's an interesting car. He's got the tow hook. I don't know. The price is $50,000. I don't know a lot about the Lotus market. I don't know what this car would be worth as a 2011 Lotus Evora Coupe with 34,000 miles on it. I don't know what a good price is for this car, but this one's been too modded for me. I would be skeptical. I would probably stay away, but it's a looker, isn't it? It's shocking. What do you guys think? 2011 Lotus Evora, Facebook Marketplace shopping with your buddy CJ on a Friday night. Who's having more fun than us? Come on, guys. Let's keep going. All right. We got one more to look at here, guys. Listen, I want to take this car home and rescue it. Guys, Facebook Marketplace shopping on a Friday night, and I come across a 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. Okay, this was a special car back in 1986 when she rolled off the assembly line. Assuming it's a legit, real 442, the Hurst Olds, the 442 of this generation. They didn't make a lot of these cars in the grand scheme of things, but they're so cool. For those that don't know, 442 has sort of a heritage of Oldsmobile performance. That's 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed transmission, and dual exhaust. 442, okay? This car has T-tops. I believe all of the 442s of this generation, the Hurst Olds, the 442s were T-tops, so that sounds right. This car looks like she's seen better days. It's all there. Kind of hard to tell from photos sometimes, but, you know, she looks like she could use some TLC. It says 67,000 miles. I'd have to see the car to know if that was reality or not. This car could have been flipped once or twice in terms of miles. I don't know. And I'm not saying that's the case, but I would go in skeptical. This dashboard and the 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 really brings me back to those 80s cars. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about, but this, you know, this would be a nice car to just have as a cruiser for car shows, for weekend cruises, for cars and coffee, whatever you might want to do. It's just such a throwback to the 80s. The guy's asking 15 grand. What do I think? quick glance, it's all there. 15 grand sounds a bit high to me. Okay. Because I think this is not, this is probably a 10-footer. What do I mean by that? For those that don't know, a 10-footer is, when you're 10 feet away from it, it looks great. But the closer you get, the worse it looks. And I'm a car guy. I'm not a hater. I love this car. But I'm just being blunt. I don't think this is a show car. I think this is probably more of a driver and a survivor. She probably needs some TLC. I'm not intimately familiar with the 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 market. So is 15,000 a steal? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's a little high, guys. He says clean title, daily driver, no issue. See, I don't want to see this car as a daily driver. I want to see it as a weekend cruiser, and I want to see her preserved. So that's just me. Some surface rust, but major car runs. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It seems like a bit of a typo. It's out there in California, Orange County, Santa Ana. So she's out there on the West Coast. I want to take this car home. I want to rescue it. I want to save it. Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. Your buddy CJ always wanted a 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 or a Buick Regal Turbo, Grand National, or a Monte Carlo SS. So these cars are near and dear to my heart. I love the platform of these vehicles from that era. I think they're really cool. This one looks like a survivor to me. Whether or not that price is right, I'm skeptical. But guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to come on here very quickly. Wanted to do some fun Friday night Facebook car shopping with your buddy CJ. Let me know what you think about these three vehicles. If you think, listen, there's something in there you got to have. These are real listings from Facebook Marketplace. Let me know if you think I got anything wrong. Or if you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you guys. Listen, thank you so much. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Give me a like and subscribe. And until I see you on the next one, peace.